So then talking about that game, we'll touch on this quick. It goes to overtime. Chiefs win the toss, get the ball, and go down and score. Josh Allen is having one of the greatest games in playoff history and doesn't even get to touch the ball in overtime. Do you think overtime rules need to be changed?
Yes. But I'll go out on a limb here and I'll say, I don't want it to be like college, like where both teams get a shot. I want it to be like you play that full 15 minutes out. Now, and then at the end of it, whoever's in head, cool, they go. The
problem with that, what people will say is they have to play a game the next week. So if you're making these teams play a whole extra quarter, that's going to increase injuries.
Maybe you don't go for the extra point then. Maybe you go for 2.
I don't have a problem with doing it like college, except doing it the old way of college. I hate this new, like once it gets
you have to force
putting it at the 1. I don't mind that, but like putting it at the 2-yard line or something, that's stupid to me. I do think the overtime rules need changed, not because of this, because I don't think the Bills got gypped. They just had to stop them in 13 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they didn't squib kick it. Like, if you squib kick it, now the Chiefs probably only have like 8 or 9 seconds. You know, so I feel like the Bills kind of blew this at the end. That being said, I still think the overtime rules need change because teams that win the overtime coin toss in the regular season are 86, 67, and 10. They win 52.8% of the time. But in the playoffs, teams that win the coin toss are 10 and 1.
Oh, wow.
That's
very one-sided.
Playoff games should not be decided by a coin toss. You know, and these are the best teams in the league. Best offenses. Defenses are gassed. I don't know. I would have liked to have seen Josh Allen get a shot. Now, I don't think it should have went to overtime because But that being said, if it's going to go to overtime, the Chiefs weren't going to stop the Bills. You could say here's the thing, you can say what you want. The Chiefs didn't do anything to beat the Bills. They just had the ball last.
Yeah.
They weren't going to stop the Bills. The Bills were scoring on them at will. Yep. So the only reason I'm not going to say the only reason they won, but winning that game, they won the coin toss 10 and 1.
Yeah, so they changed the rules, 2 years ago or something, so that if you go down and kick a field goal with the ball first, the other team still gets a chance to go down and at least tie it or win.
Correct.
Why wouldn't they just do the same thing with the touchdown? Like, if the other team goes down and scores, great. The team who was on defense first should get a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's got to be a chance for the other team.
To me, that's the only change. It doesn't need to go to like college.
NFL overtime rules have always baffled me.
Yeah.
It's always been the weirdest of any sport. I'm like, really? Like,
that's how it's going to end?
Yeah.
We're done? I mean, there's professional players that go, oh, crap, I didn't even realize that's how the game was going to end.
Yeah, right?
It doesn't need to go to like college. It just like you said, just change it from field goal to if they score a touchdown, I still get a chance to go score a touchdown.
Yeah, and if you stop them,
then it's over.
Then it's over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or like Justin said, if
I'd be
you want to play a whole extra quarter, make it a 9-minute quarter or something. Shorten it.
That's going to just make more ties.
Look
how many more ties we get now because they shortened it from 15 minutes to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was growing up, ties were super rare. Now it's almost like we get one once a year.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's fair.
At the very least,
I just
both
hate the
teams
tie
should
thing.
get a shot.
I hate the tie thing, and I don't know.
There
needs to be a winner.
You should not be able to tie, and a coin flip shouldn't award a team a win, essentially. And again, they shouldn't have went to overtime, but the only difference is the Chiefs had the ball last. If there was another 13 seconds, the Bills would probably have went and scored because the Chiefs hadn't stopped them either. So
correct.
But that's just my thoughts on that. Your guys' thoughts. Let us know what you guys think.